Hello good people of YouTube and welcome to my hobby channel, and with the recent release of Warhammer the Old World Empire of Man, particularly the Pistoliers and the Empire Knights, I'm going to take a look at the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry and Conquistador Cavalry from Wargames Atlantic. And I'll be asking the question, will they make good proxy Empire troops, and can I use the bits for kit bashing? Here we have a substantial pile of sprues. 2, 3, 4. 4 sprues containing riders' bodies, alternate horse heads, and some barding. 1, 2, 3, 4 horse sprues, each containing the parts to make 3 horses. 2, 3, 4 sprues, each containing 2 war dogs, some saddles, and some heads. I've got the shakes this morning. If we start with the horse sprue, the first thing I noticed is that this is the same sprue which is available in this box of horses here as part of their general accoutrement range. Now you get 6 sprues of horses in this box, and each sprue allows you to make 3 horses. You have a choice of 4 heads, 3 of them there and a 4th one there. The sprue also comes with 3 saddle cloths that you won't need and 3 tails. All the parts are interchangeable, so you can create some horses in a variety of different poses. On the next sprue we have the 2 war dogs, which I quite like, and I will be looking at different ways I might be able to use these in Warhammer the Old World. I've also got 3 high-backed saddles, a myriad of different head options, some of which are wearing helmets. This one on the end has their visor up, most of them bearded. There's one there that isn't. And there's another head there next to some shields, which come in 2 designs. We'll definitely be looking at using some of these heads on my state troops and free company militia. You've also got some swords as well. And on the last sprue, which is quite a big frame, we've got the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry riders, weapon arms, and some horse barding and alternate horse heads. These heads are designed to replace the horse heads that come on the horse sprue, along with the barding that can be glued to those horse bodies. So got some leather straps for the hind quarters of the horse. And you get 4 of these sprues in the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry box, and each sprue comes with 4 riders. So although the box only allows you to make 12 horses, you do actually get 16 riders, and probably enough parts to complete all 16 of those bodies. So personally, I would recommend getting hold of a box of Wargames Atlantic horses like this one here. Not to be confused with the light horses, because these are slightly different models, slightly smaller. You don't want the light horses if you're making the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry. You want the horses from their general accoutrement range. So returning to this sprue, it is quite busy. It's packed full of stuff and there's a lot going on. Now I've already shown you the bodies, the horse heads, and some of the barding. Some further barding there towards the centre of the sprue. There are lots of pistols. You get some feather plumes in the corners of the sprue, loads of different weapon arms. Some of them are in full plate armour. Others, like this sword arm here, have cloth sleeves, and that one there. There's a range of spear arms, including some in cloth and some in full plate armour. And then you've got some arms there holding reins or perhaps a shield. Got several different types of pistol, some that look quite mechanical, and others that look like matchlock. That is a shield arm, so it has a flat front there to place the back of the shield on it, and it looks like you get a few left arms with pistols as well. So plenty of bits and pieces in the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry. So if you are looking to use this box for historical modelling and you want to get the most out of it, then I do recommend that you grab yourself a couple of extra sprues of horses. This will allow you to build the 4 additional horse models that you need in order to use all of the 16 bodies that you get in this box. So now we turn to the Conquistador Cavalry, and the first thing I've noticed, it isn't as deep as the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry box. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues of horses. 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues containing war dogs, saddles and heads. 1, 2, 4 sprues containing riders and weapon arms. And because the horse sprues and the war dog sprues are the same as those in the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry, we don't need to look at those again. That just leaves the 4 rider sprues, which, as you will probably notice, only contain 3 bodies. So in the Conquistador Cavalry box set, you get 12 riders and 12 horses. So that just leaves the rider sprue to look at. So we've got 3 bodies for the riders, dressed in leather and cloth. A nice selection of weapon arms, some of them quite ornate with a vented or pleated fabric, and some of them plain and simple. And it also looks like some of the weapon arms are wearing gloves, like that spear arm there, and others are not. I just thought I'd add a quick comparison at the end here. So on the left we've got a Empire Knight's horse from 1991, I think this was first produced. In the middle we've got the Pistoliers and Outriders horse, which now features in Warhammer the Old World as Road Wardens, and on the right hand side we've got a horse from the Renaissance Heavy Cavalry and Conquistador Cavalry boxes. And as you can see, there's a little bit of difference in size. The Wargames Atlantic horse does appear to be quite small, particularly when compared with the Outriders or Pistolier's horse in the middle. If we move that out of the way, then compared with the Empire Knight's horse, there isn't too much of a difference. So if you are into old hammer and you're looking for different horses for some of your old Citadel miniatures, then it could be that the Wargames Atlantic horse is a suitable replacement or alternative. It may also be that if you have an old hammer army and you're looking to play Warhammer Old World, you might find the Wargames Atlantic horse a suitable replacement for the horse you get with the Pistoliers. I'll be looking at issues like this in future videos, but for now just wanted to give you a scale comparison. And bring the Pistoliers Outriders horse back in. Again, you can see there is quite a difference in scale there. I must admit, I do like the Games Workshop Pistoliers horse. I think it's really nice. It looks like a war horse. It's chunky, muscular. There is an argument to be had as to whether or not it's appropriate for light cavalry. Wargames Atlantic horse is certainly in keeping with a lot of the 25/28mm miniature ranges that are out there at the moment. But obviously Games Workshop tend to err towards the heroic end of the scale. I hope you found this video useful, particularly if, like me, you enjoy kit bashing with models from a mix of manufacturers. I will, of course, be doing more videos as I progress with my Warhammer the Old World Empire of Man army, and I look at including parts from other boxes and other models. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, please smash that like button. Please feel free to comment, but keep your comments polite and courteous. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be doing plenty more videos like this and project updates full of hobby goodness. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.